Hello, how are you all doing today? Today, we're going to clean this 2012 BMW X6. This has a GDI engine in it, and this GDI engine is starting to build up. Our mileage is still low. We've only got 38,000 miles on this car, and this is really when we need to clean these GDIs. They really should all be cleaned before 30,000 miles. That way, the carbon accumulations aren't so heavy that they're really hard to remove or cannot be removed. So this vehicle doesn't have any drivability symptoms or check engine light. It's just time for this vehicle to be cleaned. We've bore scoped it and we can see that we've got quite a bit of carbon in this engine. Nothing drastic, but there's definitely carbon in the port that needs to be cleaned out. Now that we've bore scoped this engine and we can see that we have some carbon accumulating on the valve and in the port area, we really want to get this out. Once we have a carbon foundation in these GDI engines, we have way quicker buildup. The carbon will start to build up and get formations that will give me heavy turbulence. These will give me misfires and drivability problems. So we want to get the carbon out early. We want to take care of our customers. Until now, there's really been no way to do that. I want to introduce you to ATS Chemical's 3C Intelligent Induction Cleaner. This system uses a revolutionary 3-chemical system. We have chemical A, chemical B, and chemical C. We deliver A and then B and then A and B, and we alternate back and forth, thus layering the carbon where we rip that carbon out, and then we wash the intake system with chemical C. In order to deliver the chemical, we use a very specialized nozzle. This nozzle is an air-assisted nozzle to where we deliver the chemical into a mixing chamber and it mixes with pressurized air where the chemical is blown into the intake system. This keeps the chemical in very small droplets, and these droplets can be suspended by the airflow moving into the engine. The airflow carries the chemical throughout the induction system evenly, and it's delivered up into the port area on the valve where you need it. So we can wash that carbon out of that cylinder into the combustion chamber where we're going to burn it. We've also added a chemical that is an accelerant. That means it's going to help it burn in the chamber. So any carbon that comes out of the port or induction area is burned in the chamber. Nothing will come out and be redeposited on turbochargers or catalytic converters or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get this machine hooked up so we can clean this BMW. We've connected the air assist nozzle to this engine's intake. Now, in order to do this, we had to pull the throttle body off. There's just 4 screws. It removes very quickly. On the back side of this, there's a purge hose. We remove the purge hose and we put the air assist nozzle onto the purge hose and then bolted the throttle body back to the manifold. We're going to clean it and then we'll remove it and put the purge back on, and this car will be ready for delivery. Now that we've connected the 3C machine to the intake, we need to start the car. The engine needs to be running in order to clean this vehicle. Now we're going to start the 3C Intelligent Induction Cleaner. We're going to arm it. We're going to set the vehicle cylinder selection to 6 cylinders, and we're going to start clean. Now we're going to raise the RPM up. Now that we're done cleaning, let's go ahead and bore scope this engine. Now that we've bore scoped this engine, once we've cleaned it, we can clearly see that we've removed the carbon from the intake valve and the intake port area. This is going to make this vehicle have better performance and better fuel economy. The customer is going to be happy, and this vehicle won't have carbonization problems for thousands and thousands of miles. We've cleaned it. The customer's happy and you're going to be happy, because with the 3C Intelligent Induction Cleaner, your shop is going to make money.